What's up guys? Today we're diving deep into the world of Klaviyo A/B testing. Whether you're a seasoned marketer or just starting out, understanding how to run effective and statistically significant A/B tests can transform your email marketing game. A/B testing, or also called split testing, is a method where you can compare two versions of an email to see which one performs better. In Klaviyo, this means testing variables like subject lines, send times, or email content to determine what resonates most with your audience. So to start off, before launching any test, it's crucial to have a clear hypothesis. For instance, including emojis and subject lines will increase your open rates. This gives direction to your test and ensures you're measuring meaningful outcomes. So let's explore the key variables that you want to test. The first one is subject lines and pre-header text. Short personalized subject lines often perform better. Klaviyo recommends keeping them concise and relevant. But look, at the end of the day, we don't know if a short subject line is gonna work better for you or a specific campaign. That's why we want to test it. In this case, you want to test a long versus short subject line, and you would want to do this consistently across multiple one-off send campaigns. The next is creative and design. Test different layouts, images, and call to action buttons. Sometimes a minimalist design outperforms a graphic heavy one. Next is email length. Depending on your audience, shorter emails might lead to higher engagement. It's essential to test and see what works best with your subscribers. Next is segment and list. Tailor your test to specific segments. What works for one group might not work for another. One of the main benefits of being in Klaviyo is it's so easy to build dynamic segments. And remember, all of your segments and your customers are in different steps of the customer journey. They all have a different level of awareness when it comes to your brand, and they're all in a different phase of buying. You have some subscribers that have never bought. You have some that bought in the last 30 days. You have some that haven't bought in over 90 days. You have some that have spent over $300 to $500 with you and are potentially a VIP. Each segment requires a different style campaign and also can require different tests. And lastly, automation flow A/B testing. Now this is a big one. In flows, you can test different email variations to see which one drives better results. And remember, always test one variable at a time to ensure accurate results. If you try to test multiple variables at the same time, you're gonna get crazy data. You're not gonna know what worked. And I'm bringing this up as someone that's audited hundreds of accounts. I can't tell you how many times I'm auditing a Klaviyo account for a 7-8 figure brand, and I'm going into the automation flow setup and I see there's like a dozen different A/B tests rolling, and they've been rolling for years. And no one ever turned off these A/B tests. No one ever quantified this campaign outperformed this one. And most of the time, you've got an agency that's diving in there, they wanna show off, they wanna build some complexities. First off, you should never test anything on automation until you have all your automation dialed in. So you have all your flows dialed and they're all making you a lot of money. Do not run any A/B tests. We wanna start running A/B tests in flows to dial in and get that incremental lift in revenue. How long should you run an A/B test for? Typically 5 to 8 weeks is ideal depending on your list size and send frequency. This duration ensures you're gathering enough data to make informed decisions. In Klaviyo, when it comes to campaigns, each variation should be sent to at least 50 recipients with a win probability of 90% or higher to actually give you quantifiable results. When it comes to flows, each variation should reach out to at least 500 recipients, also with a 90% win probability. When it comes to A/B testing, you also need to be cautious of these common mistakes. Testing multiple variables simultaneously. This makes it hard to determine which change caused the result. That's why I always say, pick one variable at a time. Don't overcomplicate this. You're never going to know what works if you try to run 2 to 3 A/B tests at the same time. We need to keep it simple and we need to get quantifiable results. And these simple tests will help your creative team and your strategy team build more quantifiable results that they can put into their workflow in the future. Next is not having a clear hypothesis. Without a defined goal, your test lacks direction. If you don't have a hypothesis from the beginning, then you should not be running a test. Analysis paralysis is what we see all the time. Marketers want to A/B test everything. They want to move things around. A lot of people that aren't qualified to be doing these things just want to be pushing buttons. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Do the work, do the analysis, create the test, have a hypothesis, run it, and then wrap it up. Next, and this is an important one, is ending tests too early. You ran something for a week or two. You don't have enough data. You always want to ensure that you've reached statistical significance before drawing a conclusion to the actual test. And lastly, ignoring segment differences. Different segments may respond differently, so always consider your audience. Like I said before, every segment in your subscriber list has a different level of awareness and is in a different stage of a buyer journey. So when you're running A/B tests, you want to make sure to consider that as top of funnel, new subscriber that comes in on day 5 has a way different level of awareness for your brand than someone that's bought 2 times in the last year. After your test concludes, you want to review those results. Look at open rates, click rates, and conversions. You want to analyze these results so you can actually figure out what you're going to take away with. It's also important when you're reviewing the results that in your hypothesis, you have some quantifiable KPI that you're going after. Are you trying to get more opens? Are you trying to get more clicks? Are you trying to get more revenue? What are you trying to do here? That's a big goal, and that should be added into your hypothesis from the beginning and also in the wrap up of your results. Next is document findings. Know what worked and what to do in the future. You want to create an SOP for your A/B testing protocol, and you want to make sure that you follow the same process and you document and you share these results in a post-mortem wrap-up with your team. And lastly, you want to implement the learnings. Apply successful elements to future campaigns. Look, if you're not going to apply the learnings, what's the point in doing it in the first place? The whole point in spending time A/B testing is that we're getting some key learnings that we can apply to campaigns in the future to get more results, make more money, and build a better business. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this guide helps you run more effective A/B tests in Klaviyo. If you found this video helpful, please share it with someone else that you think would like it. We make these videos every week, and I hope they're helping you. And if you have any comments, put a comment below. I read all of them, and we'll get back to you. Thanks, guys. Love you. Stay tuned for more tips and tricks mastering your email strategy. But until next time, I'll see you later.